This boundary, something we've been watching over the last couple of days. Its location has determined whether we're at 94, whether we're at 90 degrees. Its location also determines whether we see showers and thunderstorms. And today we will see some of those develop this afternoon. We obviously don't have any right now. We have mostly clear skies. We will see mostly sun through lunchtime. We get into the middle afternoon hours and we start to see a couple of isolated showers or thunderstorms. Those continue off and on in this kind of sporadic and very scattered fashion through about midnight before it quiets down. And we're going to do this type of forecast again as we head into tomorrow as well. The risk of severe weather still exists today. We're in the green category, which is a 1 out of 5. What that means is an isolated storm could get up to severe limits, so 60-mile-per-hour winds. We could get some gusty winds in 1 or 2 of those thunderstorms, but I don't expect anything widespread. Plus, the storms are going to be very widely scattered, so there's not going to be a lot of coverage. Well, the last one I'm going to do for a while is the bus stop forecast. We have some kids that are still on their last day of school here. A lot got out on yesterday and on Wednesday, but this morning really doesn't look much different. We have a lot of clouds. We have some fog. We even have a few sprinkles happening. Temperatures are near 60 degrees, but I don't anticipate a lot of measurable rain. It does look kind of dreary, but it's not going to be pouring rain today at any point in the day. We have low chances of rain. It's not zero. After school hours, we have a chance of a little more sunshine than what we have this morning. Temperatures by that point of the day will be in the middle 70s. We have an easy morning drive forecast for you, and back to school though in Michigan, and here we are talking about some extreme heat and humidity. It is going to be relatively decent compared to later today and most afternoons this week, this morning. So getting kids to school, the before school temperatures are in the low to mid 70s. It is humid, but it's very uneventful. You're going to see some sunshine. It's going to be a quiet morning other than the heat and humidity. The most important part of the forecast really is our afternoon, the afternoon school practices. This is what I'm most concerned about because after school we're going to be in the low to mid 90s. The humidity will be a little bit higher, but still, as far as traveling is concerned, you shouldn't have any big issues with the weather. We are starting out this morning mix of the sun and clouds in our Indiana areas. Although you look at this picture, this is from Four Winds Casino Hotel, and you can see some pretty ominous clouds in this picture. We do have rain showers happening in our Michigan areas, and there's still a possibility of storms, scattered storms throughout the area other than just Michigan today, but most of that is later this afternoon. So partly cloudy skies for some of you for your morning drive, a few showers and thunderstorms in a couple of other areas. All of us, regardless of what sky conditions you're seeing, are still warm and humid. It is a muggy start, but the rain showers mostly in Berrien and northern Cass County. That's where we've been seeing it the last couple of hours. In this cluster, you can see a couple of lightning strikes showing up, an occasional rumble of thunder or a flash of lightning possible, but these are not major storms. This is not severe weather. It's producing rain though for the northern half, so Berrien Springs, well, almost into Niles and north, we're seeing the rain showers, and then through Dowagiac to Cassopolis area, Sister Lakes, you're getting some of those rain showers. And then in Indiana, these are those clouds that I showed you, kind of ominous looking. We still have a chance of rain in Indiana, but it's mostly later this afternoon. Let me show you this. This is Futurecast. So we have that rain right now as it starts to move and weaken a little bit. We'll see partly sunny skies through the middle part of the day. That's going to help heat us up. And then we get to the afternoon, we see these scattered showers and thunderstorms develop, kind of like yesterday, where some areas will see a thunderstorm with some heavy rain, and other areas will stay totally dry and still see a lot of sunshine and the heat. So that's what continues into this evening. Just like yesterday, we're in the risk of severe weather. We're a 1, so we're a 1 out of 5, which means an isolated storm here or there could get up to severe limits, but we don't expect widespread problems. But yesterday we did have some tree limbs come down. We did have briefly a flash flood warning because of the really heavy rain that came down around Plymouth in a short amount of time. But the tornado risk doesn't exist and the hail risk doesn't exist, but damaging winds, gusty winds, that's a possibility. Briefly, some really heavy rain under a thunderstorm, that is also still possible as we head through the afternoon today. If you look at Futurecast with rainfall totals, notice a lot of us have big zeros, and then other areas have amounts that are up close to an inch. So it just is going to be wherever that thunderstorm develops where we see the heavier rain, and outside of that we will see almost nothing.